The Costa del Sol is not just a holiday destination, it is the prime engine of luxury real estate in Southern Europe. If you are looking for capital preservation, high-end infrastructure, a market where demand consistently outstrips supply, and an exclusive lifestyle, this is the region to watch. Today, we are analyzing the definitive guide to the Costa del Sol, like we did for the Costa Blanca and the Costa Calida, so you get all the information you need, and all you need to do is to choose the specific location and your dream property. To summarize, the Spanish real estate market for this region, we need to look beyond the beaches. We are looking at a mature, sophisticated market that attracts the highest volume of international capital in Spain. Following our analysis to the Costa Blanca and Costa Calida, we are now covering the Golden Coast. In this video, we will break down the essential factors you need to know before investing, from the specific price dynamics in the Golden Triangle to the crucial infrastructure projects that ensure long-term value. Before starting, as usual, I invite you to please subscribe to the channel. It helps me a lot bring you all the information and market updates. And thank you so much to those of you who did so already. I greatly appreciate it. Now, let's begin. The Costa del Sol stretches approximately 160 kilometers along the Mediterranean coastline of the Málaga province. It is often referred to as the California of Europe due to its climate and lifestyle. Geographically, it extends from Manilva and Sotogrande in the west or south, depending on how you look at the map, all the way to Nerja in the east or north. The central hub is the city of Malaga, which has transformed from a transit point into a cultural and technological capital. The Costa del Sol is characterized by the Sierra Bermeja and the Sierra Blanca mountains backing the coast. This geography creates microclimates and provides the elevated sea views that are so highly prized in the luxury sector. It is a region of contrasts, offering everything from the glamour of Puerto Banús to the authentic Andalusian charm of the white villages or pueblos blancos like Mijas Pueblo and Benajavis. The population dynamics here are unique in Spain. The Costa del Sol is home to over 1.7 million people, but what matters for investors and international buyers is the density of the international community. In key municipalities like Estepona, Mijas, and Marbella, foreigners make up nearly 30 to 35% of the registered population. This is not a seasonal market. It is a year-round residence for Northern Europeans, North Americans, and increasingly buyers from the Middle East. Some of the most important cities and towns include Malaga City, the capital of the area with around 500,000 inhabitants, Marbella with around 160,000, Mijas, Fuengirola, Estepona, and Torremolinos. Each of these locations offer a distinct lifestyle, from urban culture to beachfront luxury and golf resort living. This is something we will develop in future videos, so remember to subscribe and hit the bell. The demographic profile has shifted. We are seeing a younger demographic of families and remote workers moving here and moving away from traditional retiree model. This shift drives the demand for international schools, co-working spaces, and modern high-spec properties. This is a cosmopolitan hub where you can live entirely in English, though integrating into the Spanish culture remains a rewarding aspect of life. Accessibility is a primary value driver for real estate, of course. The region is served by Málaga Costa del Sol Airport, which is the fourth busiest in Spain and the primary gateway to Andalusia. Gibraltar Airport is located just 45 minutes west, offering further international access. Crucially, the connectivity is expanding. We now have direct seasonal flights to New York City and extensive connections to the Middle East, including Doha. For European buyers, you are within a 2 to 3 hour flight radius of most major capitals. On the ground, the infrastructure is robust. The high-speed AVE train connects Malaga to Madrid in under 3 hours. However, a key consideration for buyers is the coastal train line, which currently only runs from Malaga to Fuengirola. If you are buying in Marbella or Estepona, you are reliant on the A7 or the AP7 toll highway. While the toll road ensures faster transit, traffic density in the summer months is a factor you must account for when choosing your specific location. From Puerto Banús or Malaga port, yachts can reach Morocco in around 3 to 4 hours, and these routes offer easy access to North Africa culture and markets. The lifestyle driver on the Costa del Sol is undeniable. We are looking at over 320 days of sunshine per year, with mild winters protected by the mountain ranges I mentioned earlier. Mild winter average around 17 degrees and summers about 28-30 degrees Celsius. Exactly like on the other two parts of the coast that we have explored, also on the Costa del Sol there are many foreigners, especially from Northern Europe, who move there during the winter months, something very important for mid-term rental opportunities. The special climate has created the Costa del Golf, which is the alternate name to the Costa del Sol. This area has the highest concentration of golf courses in Europe, over 70 courses, including world-class venues like Valderrama and Finca Cortesin. So if you play golf or enjoy the golf lifestyle, this is your paradise. Beyond golf, the lifestyle is anchored by maritime activities with luxury marinas in Sotogrande, Benalmádena, and of course, Puerto Banús. The Costa del Sol features traditional Andalusian cuisine, Michelin-starred restaurants, vibrant tapas culture. Culturally, the region reflects centuries of Moorish, Mediterranean, and Spanish influence. Safety levels are very high. Violent crime is very low. Well-lit promenades are everywhere, and of course, gated communities and private security is present in many residential areas. Regarding the cost of living, it is important to be realistic. The Costa del Sol is more expensive than the Costa Blanca or the Costa Cálida. It is a premium destination. While day-to-day costs like groceries and utilities remain significantly lower than in cities like London, Paris, or New York, The cost of services, dining, and leisure in the Golden Triangle aligns with other luxury European destinations. You are paying for a premium infrastructure and a sophisticated lifestyle brand. And of course, the Costa del Sol is your door to Andalusia, which is probably the most magnificent region in the whole of Spain, with jewels like Sevilla, Cordoba, and Granada with the Alhambra. For international buyers and investors moving here full-time, infrastructure means healthcare and education. The region hosts one of the highest concentrations of international schools in Spain. From Sotogrande International School to Aloha College in Marbella, there are over 30 international institutions offering British, American, German, and French curriculums. This is a critical factor for the younger buyer profile we are seeing in 2026. Healthcare is equally robust. You have the state-run Costa del Sol Hospital, which is highly rated, alongside a vast network of private hospitals, such as Chiron and Vitas Shanit. For retirees or those on non-lucrative visa requiring private health insurance, the access to multilingual medical specialists is excellent and immediate. Let's look at the property market. We must segment the cost to understand the pricing. First, the West Coast, specifically the Golden Triangle of Marbella, Benahavis, and Estepona. This is the prime market. Prices here are the highest in southern Spain. You are looking at average prices ranging from 4,000 to over 20,000 euros per square meter in ultra prime locations like the Golden Mile of Marbella or La Zagaleta. Cash is king in this luxury segment, insulating from interest rate fluctuations. Second, the central coast, including Mijas and Fuengirola. This area offers a blend of strong infrastructure and slightly more accessible pricing, averaging around 4,300 to 4,500 euros per square meter. It is highly popular for mid-market investors and families. Medalmadena or Torremolinos are around 35 to 3,900 euros per square meter. Third, the east coast toward Nerja. This area is still less developed, quieter, and offers a more authentic Spanish vibe. Prices are still around 3,600 to 3,700 euros per square meter, with a focus on villas and townhouses rather than high-density apartments. In 2026, the shortage of inventory in prime locations means prices will keep rising. The supply of new build luxury stock cannot keep pace with global demand. So, as you can see, the Costa del Sol offers incredible properties in wonderful environments. The gold standards for luxury properties, but don't make the mistake of believing that is only for wealthy buyers. It is still possible to find good opportunities, and I will go through this in future videos, so remember to subscribe. Also, I invite you to download my free buyer's guide. The link is in the description, and by doing so, to sign up for a VIP list to receive information about the latest new developments and very special offers. Remember that promoters very rarely make offers, so when they do, if you are in the VIP list, you will be notified. Regarding investment yields, the Costa del Sol offers dual potential: short-term holiday rental and medium-term leasing. The holiday rental market is strong with high occupancy rates from Easter through October. However, be aware that obtaining tourist rental licenses has become stricter in saturated zones. You must verify the license status before purchasing if short-term yield is your strategy. Medium-term rentals are currently affected by the massive supply shortage of the long-term rental, which is ongoing everywhere in Spain. This drives rental prices up, offering investors consistent returns. Net yields typically sit between 4 and 6% or more, depending on the specific location. Capital appreciation, however, is the main driver here. We are looking at a steady growth, particularly in the new build sector, where modern standards of energy efficiency are commanding a premium. I invite you to have a look at my Buy to Let playlist, where you can find all you need to know about the Spanish rental market and what to do to get the best ROI. What is the outlook for 2026? Costa del Sol is not a market for speculators looking to flip contracts in 6 months. This is a market for capital preservation and medium to long-term growth. We are seeing a stabilization of interest rates, which brings domestic buyers back into the market and in another layer of demand. However, the international buyer remains the dominant force in the luxury sector. The trend for 2026 is quality over quantity. Buyers are demanding energy efficient, sustainable homes with high-end amenities. Properties that are outdated or require heavy renovations are sitting on the market longer, while turnkey, innovated or new built properties are selling at record speed. Prices on the Costa del Sol are expected to grow between 6 and 8%, especially in the Golden Triangle of Marbella, Estepona, and Benahavis. Demand continues to exceed supply, particularly for the luxury properties and new developments. As far as relocation is concerned, while the Golden Visa was terminated in April 2025, the digital nomad visa has been a game changer for the Costa del Sol, attracting high net worth remote workers. For retirees, the non-lucrative visa remains the standard route, requiring proof of funds and private healthcare. Who is the Costa del Sol for? The Costa del Sol remains Spain's gold standard for lifestyle and property investment. It offers global prestige, exceptional climate, exclusive lifestyle, and proven long-term appreciation and investment security that is difficult to replicate elsewhere in Europe. Whether you are buying a luxury residence, a second home, or a strategic investment, this coast continues to deliver. In future videos coming soon, I'll walk you through the different types of properties available on the Costa del Sol, from new built apartments and golf homes to ultra-luxury villas. If you'd like personalized guidance or to access the best new development properties on the Costa del Sol, feel free to reach out. If you have found this interesting, please like the video, leave a comment. If you have questions, please ask. I answer all your questions, even if sometimes it takes me a bit of time. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.